to be producers. I just love how they didn't hold back giving us other aspects of filmmaking. So we had people in sound come and facilitate sessions, people in assistant directing, we had line producers, we had so many people, mobile phone cinematographers, we had lessons on editing, sound editing, everything. So I'm not walking into a set blind anymore. I know what everybody's supposed to be doing. And because of the training that I have gotten from FilmLab, I can categorically say, yeah, that's not working for me. I don't want this, so I want that. Because I have knowledge now on every aspect. So you're not just coming as a blind producer, I want to make a film. Yeah, now I know what I'm doing.
The courses were really, really incredible. Storytelling. In fact, the storytelling part, it really made me understand more about storytelling, what I should be looking out for when I'm telling a story, and as a producer, what I should be looking out for when I'm producing. There's a part of marketing and branding. There are a lot of things that were put in for us, like from how to pitch your idea, how to put your document together, how to do your proposal. In fact, that was the first thing we actually learned, putting proposals together. They started with us doing a proposal, and then the facilitator told us to, corrected every bit of our proposal and gave us a better understanding of how to put the proposal together.
The classes I liked the best that were most amusing to me were the contract class, where we taught about how to prepare contracts, how to sign contracts, and why we really need contracts. There are some things we took very lightly that we just overlook, but they showed us why we need to sign those contracts, and not just how to sign it, how we will prepare the contracts and how it will favor us. Then the writing class showed me that I've been writing rubbish since. One thing that stood out in the writing class was it's very simple. We are selling emotion.
And he's doing quite well, and I can look, everywhere I look, I'm seeing people that are already doing really dope stuff, and I can ask them questions outside of the class. We can actually come up with ideas. We're gisting about different things. What have you done? I can learn from that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, next time I'll steal that for my project. And you can ask me stuff, and I can be like, oh, that's beautiful. You know what? That's something to learn from. And then for me, apart from the facilitators, which was fantastic, the class have been, everything. Like I said, it opened my eyes.
I think that what the British Council FilmLab Africa has done for me is really reaffirmed my faith in this career. It has made me realize that this is what as long as I have breath in my lungs, is this or nothing. Like, I won't be able to do anything else at this point in my life. It solidified my conviction for this career path. It made me realize that if I don't do this, I'm going to be robbing the world of something very valuable, that there are stories invested in me that the world must hear, and that I have a responsibility to bring those stories to life, and that I'm not ordinary, because the way that these people train us, they don't train you like they expect you to be mediocre. They train you for the global stage. I'm telling you, people that have done things around the world, American cinema, UK cinema, best in Nigerian cinema, they literally selected the best. Like, if they're teaching you about branding, they bring out the biggest person in branding that you know. So it's like this
Communicate. We have good stories, but how we tell them is the problem. And the FilmLab Africa program helped me to see how we could rectify that. I was in that class and I felt like I was stealing. I felt like I wasn't worthy to be in this class because I felt like it shouldn't be just
sometimes later this year, and which was why I said, you know, the impact are almost immediate, right? Like, and yes, and many other benefits and impacts of the accelerator.
So the British Council FilmLab Africa program has impacted me in like magnanimous ways. I have grown as a filmmaker and even as a person, you know, because they don't just teach you about your craft. You're also taught about like how to keep the right attitude towards life, you know. So it has impacted me in different ways. Like, I have grown as a filmmaker. I am now aware of the fact that I have like lots of international opportunities which I can tap into. I am now aware of the fact that I need to hone my craft.
Is building ecosystems and building your network, and that's very vital in any industry, but most particular the arts, and just, you know, that's music, that's film, that's anything. So that has been a massive thing for me. It's allowed me to expand my clientele, my pool of people to you know, kind of go to. Mentorship has been great, both UK and Nigeria, and it's allowed me to grow my network and also learn. Like I said, sometimes you feel you know a lot of things, but it allows you to kind of show, okay, I know this, but now I know it on this level.
My mindset and my scope of reasoning has gone beyond just being a creative. I don't see myself as just a creative, as just a writer, director, producer. This whole learning has set me on the path where I can now strike deals with distribution companies. I can strike deals with streaming platforms, with festivals. I feel like I have more knowledge beyond just getting on a set and getting things done. Sincerely, I used to think that a producer's job was just to hire cast and crew, get you on set, shoot, follow through with the post-production, and once the film is ready, that's it. But man, I'm saying that is a lot more than that. And I'm really grateful for this exposure, you know, knowing that I have to start seeing my film as a business, not just a creative piece of work. It has to make money. Yeah, so for me, that's the paradigm shift I've had from this program.
Overall, I would say that this project, this whole program, everything has given me the confidence that I needed. And I keep saying knowledge, but I can't underestimate how much I have learned during the last 10 or so weeks. It has given me a different outlook as well on so many different areas of film. I always felt like I could only do TV shows and work on things like TV programs, like formats for shows. I always wanted to stay away from short films and feature films and things like that, because I just felt like, oh, that's not my forte. But you can actually learn, and if you learn and you feel like, oh, you're interested in something, then you can pursue it. So for me, I just feel like it's opened up a new perspective. It opens up doors. It's been really great, and I love that the British Council have done this, because it's really going to showcase and bring new talent to the forefront.
as a raw talent, they transformed me into a very good professional in this industry, and it's been worth the while. It's been worth the stay, it's been worth the stress, it's been worth the journey. Yeah, I can proudly say that I am a
I'm thinking locally, but with international branding, with an international feel. So
some markets, there's some level of limitations that no matter what you do, you always be at that level. If you don't think, if you don't have that mindset before you get into